What is going on, everybody? So this is an update to All World Club, AWC, their token AWRT, and how it's developed into a full-blown Ponzi scheme. Now, if you guys watch my other video, I kind of explained some of the stuff that I saw and what I'm seeing. But since that video, they have started to lock people's accounts, right? So I have 4 people so far that have contacted me via Twitter that they have locked their account, whether as soon as they started selling AWB or they tried transferring their tokens, they locked their account, which is, for as far as I'm concerned, absolutely illegal. So here's the ploy, right? Here's how they, like I said at the very beginning, it wasn't a Ponzi scheme. Like, they offered realistic returns. They offered, honest returns on your money. The highest NFT at the time you could buy was, I think, $10,000, and now it's $150,000, right? So what they do is they lie to people, and I'm gonna give you an example. Carbon, right? They say, oh, well, if your NFT, if your $100,000 NFT is paired with carbon, or it's paired with, scrap, right? I'm just giving you examples. You're gonna get, 7.5% return of that token a month, right? And what they're doing is they're evaluating these tokens at such an astronomical rate that you think you're making all this money, right? So like Carbon, for example, if you go on their exchange right now, Carbon is selling for 10 cents, and it's the only place you can sell this token. And there's literally only, I think, 1,000 for sale right now. So only 1,000 can even be sold because it's on their exchange. You can buy and sell it nowhere else. So they're evaluating it at $3.50 to $4. So when they do their airdrops, they're telling you, oh, well, you got $10,000 in Carbon, when in reality, you probably got 100, right? Same with their native token, AWB. They evaluated it at $1, right? So it cost 500 AWB at the beginning to become a club member, which was reasonable, right? $500. And then they just keep moving the goalposts. You got to have this NFT, you got to do this, you got to do that. I mean, like I said, it's really developed into a full-blown Ponzi scheme with this Alfonso guy. And I'm going to make sure every federal agency in Pennsylvania has this guy's information, especially for someone that claims he's such a great investor and venture capitalist. I'm going to make sure that he pays dearly for this scheme that he's running. Like I said, especially now to the point where they're locking accounts. They locked my account. They locked Old Guy David's account. They locked 3 other people that I personally know the account. I have the messages. You have Alfonso writing another investor who has been trying to withdraw their funds, saying, trying to relate them to almost like a Coinbase. Oh, well, look, Coinbase has delays. Well, there wasn't no delays until I started calling this a Ponzi scheme, right? So before that, people could just freely take out their money. Now they're trying to put delays on there and stop people from selling, stop them from withdrawing their money. And like I said, guys, here's the biggest part of this whole scheme, right? Is the millionaire NFT, where they claim that, you invest $10,000, you're going to become a millionaire. The second I saw that, it had scam Ponzi written all over it. Like, at that point, I knew these people weren't fucking serious investors. I knew they were a scam. I knew they were a scheme, and I wanted no part of it. And here's what's crazy, right? Like I said, if you look at the liquidity factor, like say Carbon, for example, where you literally, they're telling you it's worth $3 or $4, and they're telling you it's going to get it on an exchange, and it has not. It's been 2 months. So the millionaire NFT, which, you have to have a trifecta of these tokens, right? And you got to hold them for a year to be given $1 million at the end if it's not worth $1 million. Well, here's the deal. Their other native token, because they launch fucking 12 tokens a week, right? Trying to fucking just keep bringing money into the scam. If you go to Stex, which is the third-party exchange that they listed Matt Hatter on, it had $717 in volume yesterday. So you're telling me a token that is supposed to be the token that you're given at the end of a year, if you're not a millionaire, had $717 in volume, and that's what they're going to pay you in? Who the fuck you going to sell it to? You ain't going to sell it to nobody because it's a fucking Ponzi scheme, and you literally can't sell it to nobody. On paper, you're a millionaire. And there's this guy, another guy that really fucking rubs me the wrong way, right? He's I don't remember, T-Mac or some shit. He says, oh, I made $300,000 this month. Look at my wallet. Look at my airdrops. he didn't make $300,000, right? He's got fucking like 1 million AWRB, and he's got them paired to all these NFTs. So he's getting dropped these tokens, but these tokens have no fucking value, right? So just to prove a point, I went in and I bought Scrap, which is another one of their exclusive projects on their exchange. And I bought like $20 worth, and then I went to try to sell it, and there's no buyers for Scrap, right? You can't sell it. So literally I have Scrap in my wallet, and I cannot do anything with it because there's no fucking liquidity, and I can't sell it to nobody. So guys, if you're in AWC, I would suggest get out. You know, some of the people, so like for example, my wallet value was $27,000. And once I was finally able to sell the AWRB or AWB and the other tokens I had in my account, I think I walked away with 2,200 total. So, like I said, this scam of them saying that you're making thousands and thousands of dollars a month is an absolute fraud. It's an absolute lie. And then someone showed me yesterday where they're literally giving away millionaire NFTs. So let me get this straight. You have zero liquidity on your exchange. You have zero liquidity in any of your native tokens. You keep lying to people and telling them they need to wait 6 months so you can build up liquidity. And you're sitting here literally handing out millionaire NFTs to people that don't have to buy, right? They don't have to invest any capital at all. And you're just going to give them $1 million at the end of the year just for winning a contest or whatever. Like I said, guys, it's a fucking full-blown Ponzi scheme. If you're not already out, you need to get out. Alfonso, I have bodied that dude every single AMA, every single question I've asked this dude, he cannot answer. He's a fucking loser. If you go in the Discord, all them fucking people are losers too. Like the guy that runs Discord, Bill. He's a fucking nance. You know, you ask him any investing questions, he don't have any answers. He'll just get smart with you and have some kind of bullshit response because they know it's a Ponzi scheme, right? And 90% of these guys did not make money in this club because they can't sell their capital. They can't sell their tokens. So they're lying to you, right? They literally made their money in fucking meme coins like Saitama or Shiv or something else. And then they brought that money over to this club and they're like, oh, well, we can fucking flaunt our wealth and make it look like we're making all this money and bring all these other motherfuckers in. And in reality, you can't sell your tokens. There's no liquidity. You're not making capital. So like I said, if you're making $300,000 a month in fucking drops, maybe that's worth $3,000 because you can't fucking sell it anywhere. So like I said, guys, Alfonso, anytime, any place, bro, you want to fucking run up on me, you want to fucking debate, let me know. You know you're a fucking Ponzi scheme. The gig is up, and I'm not going to sit back and let you keep fucking shutting people's accounts down and running this scam.